Hello guys, in today's video we're back in Maya and I'm going to show you how you can procedurally add grass or any kind of model really, could just be cubes if you wanted to for whatever reason, to a surface. I use this for grass quite a lot. I have two different types of grass here and let's get right into it. So we're going to be using Mesh, which comes built into Maya, and there's many different features. We're going to be using the Mesh distribute node. So we're going to go ahead and select all of our grass and we're going to come up to Mesh and go to create Mesh network. That will then take all the models that we have and distribute them out. It's already created a Mesh ID node for us, and the ID count is 16 because that's exactly how many models we have. It's best to set the ID type to linear, or to random, sorry, so that the distribution isn't so perfect. We can then go to Mesh distribute, change the distribution type from linear to mesh, and then if we just plug in our ground mesh into the input mesh, it will then randomly scatter those models around the surface. We can increase the number of points. By default it will be 16 up to something like 100, or even higher, perhaps up to something like 1,000, just to entirely populate the scene. We can even convert this to instances if our machine is starting to slow down, and that will allow that to run a lot faster. If we then go ahead and render this, you can see that it has very quickly, once you have your grass model set up, generated and put these on our terrain in a random fashion. We can then even go back in to the Mesh node, go to Mesh and then create a random node. This will then allow us to add random offsets to things like the position, the rotation, and even the scale as well, just to give us a bit more control. And that's how you quickly generate grass on a surface using Mesh.